Hey, very well. Good afternoon, buenas tardes, saludos. Io sono il cannista Buonarroti, il VTuber che vuole regardi bellici. Well, sorry about that. I must admit though, lately and maybe not as happy. Well, it has been a difficult couple of days, I suppose. I had recently started a new opportunity and a new even greater opportunity. So um, that that is something that has been rather welcome, rather positive as of late. Oh, and another really good thing that has happened, I had discovered some improvements that I was able to make in VTube Studio. You see, I thought that level 3 camera was like the default or like the highest level for webcam recording fidelity. And like, you know what the troubles, for example, that I had with like squinting, that I can't really squint? I can do it now. Yeah, see? But hmm. And it turns out that I couldn't really squint because I had wing sensitivity too high. And apparently, it turns out that like if wind sensitivity is too sensitivity, la sensibilidad de pestañeo es demasiado alta, and then it assumes that any occasion where the eyes are closed, the eyelids are close to each other, then that means that uh, you want to wink. And well, lately I discovered how to fix that, so that's actually pretty good. Okay, excellent. Monitor is working well. It doesn't really have any noise, and once I play the video, I'm going to try and check for more noise in the. Okay, I'm going to lower volume physically here because so far I haven't had good experiences with lowering volume in the Microsoft app, in the Microsoft app. I mean, in Microsoft. But yeah, um, so now I updated the webcam level to fidelity level 4, and I can finally screen now. Hmm, hmm, hmm. And I can screen so closely now. But yeah, I am learning new things a tiny bit at a time. So that's quite that's quite fortunate, I think. And I got another new background. So new things are always happening. That's something to be positive about. Yeah, the new things are always something new is always going on. And I had this new microphone too. That's actually a really good thing. Well, it's not new. It's not something that I bought yesterday, today, but like the microphone that I bought recently. I bought another microphone, actually one of those lapel microphones that you stick close to your shirt, but that one doesn't really, it doesn't work. I don't know if it's my computer or what, but yeah, it doesn't. It ain't working. Hmm. Oh, and also I want to see if like the computer is able to handle everything because now I think I also tweaked some settings in OBS as well as such. Sorry, I'm just going to hit down here for a bit. No, these are just the lessons. So let's enter in my events there. And also, um, well, I want to see if the computer is able to handle everything that it has to do at the same time. For example, like OBS, VTube Studio, which apparently does consume a few resources, and like reacting to the video and or probably playing a game. It seems to be like maybe it could be a little bit more than my computer can handle. Well, we'll see. We will see. Hmm. Okay, and I had a little announcement to make after we finish the stream, but let's just go for it. Yeah, let's just go for it. And of course, like I could just like listen to on earphones, but I was handling too much stuff today, so do give me a break. It has been a very difficult bunch of days. Okay, now let's try to start with proper posture. And testing, 1, 2, 3. Excellent, the sound is good. And let's go.
Welcome to KFP, and today I will be serving you a fresh and crispy story time. Imagine that one friend who always inspires you to try new things.
Right, I almost forgot. I'm going to do a small sound test, and then we're going to proceed with the
your spirits, who is incredibly outgoing, the friend who will fill the awkward silences with talk, who will lead a conversation with ease, who will make you laugh and smile with her jokes and stories. She is the friend you want to have by your side. And that's Takanashi Kiara from Hololive. She is a passionate VTuber who has triumphed over adversity and faced many challenges to rise to the top. She's had a unique past life as an idol trainee, and she has persevered to grow as a VTuber. Just like your favorite shonen protagonist, she has been labeled the least popular VTuber among the Hololive Gen 1 members.
What the fuck did I just read?
But don't let that fool you, she is adored by her fan base. After all, just like in the turtle and the hare story,
I like turtles.
It's not about who starts the fastest, but who finishes the strongest. And in Kiara's case, that is absolutely
now it seems we're getting into a good level of volume balancing, because I had noticed that volume balancing has been a bit of a problem.
Welcome to KFP, and today I will be serving you a fresh and crispy story time. Imagine that one friend who always inspires you to try new things, who lifts your spirits, who is incredibly outgoing, the friend who will fill the awkward silences with talk, who will lead a conversation with ease, who will make you laugh and smile with her jokes and
now
stories.
I am going to set up we're going to transition a scene. We first have to enter studio mode, the Japanese lessons, but let go, because the window, it never actually remembers the window. And cinema mode, not full screen, my friend, cinema mode. Excellent. Okay, I think that should be good. Now let's transition to excellent.
Welcome to KFP, and today I will be serving you a fresh and crispy story time. Imagine that one friend who always inspires you to try new things, who lifts your spirits, who is incredibly outgoing, the friend who will fill the awkward silences with talk, who will lead a conversation with ease, who will make you laugh and smile with her jokes and stories. She is the friend you want to have by your side. And that's Takanashi Kiara from Hololive. She is a passionate VTuber who has triumphed over adversity and faced many challenges to rise to the top. She's had a unique past life as an idol trainee, and she has persevered to grow as a VTuber.
Lot of people really
just like her favorite shonen protagonist,
that they really
she has been labeled
is
the least popular
how
VTuber.
much all of the setbacks that were placed against her, but that she was able to surpass in order to get to where she is. Because obviously it's not like I've been there, it's not like I was around VTubing at that time, but from what I understand, she actually had the most difficult or the rockiest start amongst the makers.
Among the Hololive Gen 1 members.
What the fuck did I just read?
But don't let that fool you, she is adored by her fan base. After all, just like in the turtle and the hare story,
I think her fan base is really
it's not
dedicated
about
to
who
her.
starts the fastest, but who finishes the strongest. And in Kiara's case, that is absolutely true. Kiara's had a tough time as an idol trainee, as she faced more challenges than a phoenix in a KFP.
Just as a fair warning, and there are going to be a lot of food puns in this video.
She had to juggle her training with her studies, work, and personal life, which often left her fried and crispy. She had to deal with strict rules, high expectation, and harsh criticism from her instructors and peers, who sometimes roasted her harder than a turkey.
When I worked in a normal kind of place.
Wait.
Criticism from her instructors and peers, who sometimes roasted her harder than a turkey.
When I worked in a
normal kind of place.
They don't listen to me. They don't respect me.
Oh,
that
man,
really
how
annoys
terrible.
me.
How
Sometimes
sexist.
I had some stuff to do with like international people a lot. People wouldn't even like want to listen to me because I was a girl. And then I would get them the manager because they asked for the manager, thinking the manager would
I want the manager. I want a man.
be a guy. And then I get the manager, and the manager.
But I
is
got
also
a woman.
And then they're like, well, okay. Yeah, that happened a bunch of times.
She had to overcome her shyness and
She has such a joyous laugh, to be honest.
stage fright and learn how to perform confidently and professionally without clocking up. She had to cope with loneliness and homesickness as she was away from her friends and family, who she missed more than chicken nuggets. She had to endure
Did Miss Rima say it blacky now? That's a painful pun. That's good.
many
That's very
failures
good.
and rejections, and sometimes doubted her own ability and worth. Wondering if she was just a bird brain, she had to sacrifice a lot of things for her dreams, such as her hobbies, relationships, and freedom, giving up
That's actually something that has
everything
always been made me think a lot about idols and about people in similarly demanding professions. Like you can't have a partner, or you had to give it up for this profession or whatever. Because of course with idols it's pretty much the only entertainment career where it's like for an emotional reason that the fans want to think that you're fully committed to 10 or something, I don't know. But of course there are also a lot of jobs that come with at least the implication that you are expected to accept that many aspects of your life, such as a relationship or gatherings with family or personal hobbies, are going to take a backseat.
feathers.
And
She
like,
had
yeah, that's actually quite a hard pill to
to
swallow, I
work
think, for a lot
hard
of people.
every day without knowing if she would ever succeed or be recognized, hoping to hatch from her shell. See what I did there? Ultimately,
We see what you did there. We do see what you did there.
Kiara had to give up on her dream to become an idol, as it seemed all of her hard work wasn't paying off. And then came her Hololive era.
Oh,
The thing
actually,
is, I already did give up on a dream that I had for many
like
years. I was
the thing
pretty
is that
much
the
done with
graduate of my
believing that things ever go upwards again. I accepted it. I was okay with it. I was finished. But something totally unexpected came into my life called
and testing,
Hololive.
testing,
See,
testing, testing,
Kiara was a
testing.
fan of Hololive
Okay.
before even auditioning herself. She first heard of
Excellent.
Hololive when she
Actually, I think
discovered
that the
Shirakami
arrangement will
Expected
get
came
the
in
microphone to pick up a
leaving
little
her
less
Hololive
of
era.
The
the
thing is, I already did give up
Of
on
the-
a dream that I had for
of the speaker.
many years. I was pretty much done with
It's incredibly painful. Like it's intensely painful, like almost tear-jerking to have to part with a dream you held for such a long time. I might tell the story of that in my case for another time, but like yeah, it died.
believing that things ever go upwards again. I accepted it. I was okay with it. I was finished. But something totally unexpected
indeed.
came into my life called Hololive.
See, Kiara was a fan of Hololive before even auditioning herself. She first heard of
But something totally unexpected came into my life called Hololive.
See,
Hololive.
Kiara was a fan of Hololive before even auditioning herself. She first heard of Hololive when she discovered Shirakami Fubuki, and subsequently became such an avid
Oh,
fan
so this is Fubuki. I tend to confuse her with Noah for
of
some
Usada
reason.
Pecora that she boasted she had watched all of her YouTube videos.
Oh yeah, I want to collab with Hololive Japan Towns, especially.
Let's see how it goes. Open a fast food restaurant. Yeah, I had a similar goal myself. It's not a fast food restaurant in my case, but I don't know if I am comfortable saying the specifics yet. Becoming 3D, which she got recently. Well, I don't know it recently, sorry. But like, which she eventually achieved. Sometimes I don't know if like it's doing the blinking right, but I am surprised that actually the computer seems to be surviving everything. So yeah, processor seems to be good, RAM seems to be stable, and graphics card seems to be surviving too. So I must say this is actually quite a solid computer.
Of course, pe corazón.
Oh, collab with Hololive, Hololive GP talents, collab with games, animes, conventions. Make Yagu proud, be successful. Yeah, I'm sure she did. Stand on the same stage as my JP seniors. I think she did that on her 3D concert, didn't she? I'm not sure. Release original music, and she did quite a bit. And like Sleep Talking, I played that song all the time. Like all the time. I tried singing it once, of course, like for fun, for myself. And like, it's only when you sing it, like you tell what a deceptively complex song it is. Had people cosplay me, and get lots of fan art. Mm, I am thinking whether or not I should mention this. Let's throw cash into the wind, I suppose. Um, Sometimes I wonder how fun it would be to do, at least for myself, but more as a dedication to some of the Hololive talents and their achievements, to do a sort of crossplay of of the different characters. But again, it is more like sort of a as a dedication or meant like in kind of in honor of like of everything that they do. But I don't think I will ever dare to post it anywhere online, even if I did. And cosplay is, well, I don't know if it's super complicated, but it is nowhere near as simple. Like it's not a simple thing. So like props to those kind of people that can do cosplays. Like that's a skill.
She was inspired by their personalities and talents and decided to pursue her dream of becoming an idol and a VTuber herself.
Especially, of course, pe corazón.
She was inspired by their personalities and talents and decided to pursue her dream of becoming an idol and a VTuber herself. She actually joined the audition process midway and had to prepare everything in a very short time.
Once I found out about the audition, I wrote my whole like script in the span of like 2 hours or so because I got so excited. But I was suddenly so inspired. I was like,
that's amazing.
Wait, I have a good idea. Okay. And
a good idea, another good idea, another good idea. A shower of ideas.
I was writing my script down on
the more document you're the same.
Document, and then I was like, okay, let's record this shit. Let's go.
Her idol background.
I must say that actually, as the few occasions that I tried to think of a sort of a lore video, or what I could include for a lore video, I got suddenly surprisingly into it. Like I had a whole little story included and everything.
And training proved useful though, as it gave her the confidence in her skills to kill the interview and improvise.
Sorry, I was thirsty. It is somewhat ironic that BT hates Kiara so much, because at least it has been my impression that for how it must have looked to the people in charge of contracting out or starting Hololive English, like with Hololive Meet, Kiara is probably the closest that they had to the idea of an stereotypical idol. Because of course she had actual idol training, and like a lot of her abilities, the abilities that she will have presented herself to Hololive with, I think it could be said that they do follow on the scheme of like typical idol activities: singing, dancing, being entertaining, having that sort of likable idol image. I don't know how to put it, but like a lot of Kiara is like, if you think of an idol, I do think that she is the closest one in Meet. Maybe Ina too, but generally, although I adore, I admire Miss Marika P, she's not exactly someone that's super close to the ideal of idols, and Gura not particularly, though she isn't particularly away from the idea of an idol, but not that they're stereotypical idol, I suppose. Neither Miss Amy, I don't think. So yeah, I think Kiara will be like, I think that if the JP executives want, then okay, we want someone that's like a typical idol, like a traditional idol, then yeah, that's I think that's Kiara. That Kiara's the closest.
On the spot. Sometimes in life, when one door closes, another one opens, and that just couldn't be more true in the case of Kiara, as she passed her audition with flying colors. She officially debuted on September 12th. Opens, and that just couldn't be more true in the case of Kiara, as she passed her audition with flying colors. She officially door closes, another one opens, and that just couldn't be more true in the case of Kiara, as she passed her audition with flying colors. She officially debuted on September 12th, 2020.
Oh yeah, for some reason, I always assumed that the main girls debuted on the start of 2020.
Along with her gen mates, Nino Mainanis, Watson Amelia, Mori Calliope, and Gargora. They were dubbed as the Hololive, the very first generation of Hololive English. Yeah. Her debut stream opened with a storybook animation narrated by her fellow MIF member, Mori Calliope. She introduced herself as a Phoenix warrior who loves fast food, dreams of becoming a fast food chain owner, and loves hats. Kiara is a Phoenix, mind you, not a chicken or a turkey. She spoke in...
Oh, yeah. She's a phoenix, not a chicken, not a turkey. No.
English, Japanese, and German during her debut, showcasing her wide array of skills.
Being trilingual is no joke, and especially Japanese is in itself a somewhat complicated language, mainly because of the kanji. But even aside from that, Japanese is very different, philologically speaking, from both English and German.
Also sang and promised to make Yagu's dream come true.
Yeah.
Not mention Kiara's early years as a VTuber without talking about Mori. Kiara and Mori Calliope were very, very close. Since they both lived in Japan, it was easier for them to collab a lot. There's many streams
that's
where
certainly something that helped them a lot. And I imagine it was assumed, or it was known really, that's a big reason for why Hololive was so focused inside Japan, I do believe. Like they could often get the the talents to collab with each other. They could get the talents to come into the offices like they needed something for their 3D or something. And well, I guess that was after Gen 2 or something, when they were more established. But sorry, I am kind of just talking out the air at this point.
You can find them playing video games, singing songs, and chatting.
But yeah, having someone like close by
was each other a lot, helpful. Calling each other wife or darling.
I fed you, my wife. You have been fed.
Of course, it really helps that like they had great chemistry together.
Thank you for the assistance.
They also supported and celebrated each other. It's safe to say they had a very special bond. Fans even dubbed their ship as Takamori, and they even collabed on a song together. When it was time for Kiara to leave Japan though, she felt extremely sad about being far from her friend. She and Callie had a karaoke stream where they sang their feelings. Kiara sang Leaving on a Jet Plane, but then she couldn't finish the song because she started crying. And I'm gonna be honest, I also kinda cried watching Kiara sang Leaving on a Jet Plane, but then she couldn't finish the song because she started crying. And I'm gonna be honest, I also kind of cried.
That is so sad, actually. There was this one time where the voice actress for Chihaya Kisaragi, Idolmaster, they did one of those big time concerts of Idolmaster, and like there's this famous Chihaya song, Yakusoku. That Asami Mei, I think, Imai was the name of the actress. She was singing Yakusoku, which in story is generally a very emotional song for Chihaya, and like she couldn't finish because she started crying in the middle of the song, and a lot of people found it very endearing and also very sad.
Watching this. Don't cry. But don't worry, the two girls then promised they would see each other again and have more fun in the future.
We can hang out again. Oh, don't cry, Kusatori. It's cool. We'll hang out again soon, I promise.
Aside from Mori, though,
Colleen, I miss you.
Kiara has collaborated.
But they will meet each other for sure. They will meet each other. I'm sure they met each other lots of times after that. How long ago was this video anyway? So 7 months. That's like 4 years or something in between time skills.
Hololive members. She played Untitled Goose Game with Uzura Subaru on October 16, the very first collaboration between Hololive Ian and the main Hololive.
Wow, that was quite a historic moment then.
She also sang a karaoke song with Momosuzu Nene on October 24th.
Also, I think something that might have impressed the people who love live in a positive way. They probably had the sense that Kiara was going to be a lot like Mori, I think, very hardworking and very diligent talent. So, like from what I understand, she is making streams all the time. She's always doing something.
She also then released her first original single, Hinotori, on November 26, with cover art with Momosuzu Nene on October 24th. She also then released her first original single, Hinotori, on November 26, with cover art by Huke and a music video by Mori Calliope. Being an ex-idol, she is an incredibly talented singer and dancer, and she certainly didn't disappoint. But Kiara's debut was not with
Kiara dancing is always amazing.
Its challenges. Aside from the numerous amount of technical difficulties she's had to face, and
yeah, I mean that has happened to me more than a couple times for sure. Yeah. Ah boy.
As a streamer, I know how much these can be disheartening. Her channel was also terminated by YouTube.
Oh man, that's harsh. And like that happened to me with one channel that I had, and let me tell you, the email that YouTube sends you there, it's scary. It makes it sound very scary. And like for me, it turns out it was just a simple innocent mistake. I think it was something about some bots or whatever, and like with just one appeal, it was reinstated. And like it was a small channel where I uploaded secondary stuff, but that was a scary moment. And I think she will mention this later, but even when a channel gets shadow banned and reinstated, gets terminated but then reinstated, it still remains a shadow ban for a while, and it's kinda not pushed very forward in the algorithm. So yeah, that was actually a very big hit, quite a very huge, enormous setback.
On December 9th, but restored 6 hours later. It still caused a frenzy on Twitter, making the hashtag #PhoenixDown viral. Kiara, though, handled this challenge gracefully. She held a redebut stream on December 10, pretended to have lost her memory to her 30,000 viewers. Throughout the end of the stream, she then recovered her memory and addressed the YouTube ban, which I think is a very clever way for her to spin an awkward situation into a pretty good one.
You know, I didn't get any emails or anything. My management tried their best to get it resolved. They got one reply from YouTube, but I think it was an automated reply because it said YouTube doesn't allow content that encourages dangerous or illegal activities that risk serious physical harm or death. And I'm like, what did I do?
Again.
Kiara was endangering the viewers by being too cute.
You have to extremely admire Kiara's resourcefulness.
Well, yeah, oftentimes the excuses to the reasons for the strikes tend to be absolutely nonsensical.
Her problems didn't stop there. Some sources say she may have been shadow banned for almost 2 months subsequently after her channel went down. For a creator that was on the rise, this obstacle really hindered Kiara's growth. Some other sources attribute Kiara's slower growth
Sorry. Kiara does have a great design, I'll agree. But the weird creepy eye pose eating is very off-putting, lol. On top of that, I think she speaks the most Japanese in her streams, similar to Ina. It's cool to know multiple languages, but it's kind of annoying because it feels like a pause in the stream while I wait for her to return to English. At least with the GP members, it'll be translated the whole way. But yeah, for Ian, it's kinda not very desirable in my opinion. Okay.
To her self-dubbing, who seems to have caused some divide in between.
Yeah, apparently. Some people just don't really. Some people just don't like listening to other languages. Quite strange. Very strange, I do say. She had streaming and equipment issues early on, so it'll take some time for her to catch up. Oh yeah, figuring out the technology for this stuff is like, it's a bit of a pain in the neck. At least for me so far it has been, because it was like, well, it wasn't like, it was literally entering a whole new world. Her character is not for everyone. Yes, she's incredibly charismatic and entertaining. But like Subaru, her brightness is a bit much for some. Yeah, I suppose for edgy people on the internet it might not be like, yeah. Okay. Not everyone is looking for a bilingual stream. As someone who is bilingual in Japanese and English, I sometimes forget how jarring it might be for people to hear Japanese in an English VTuber stream. I guess that's why she isn't as popular. I don't care though, she's the best in my opinion. No, I think I had to place the keyboard somewhere here. Okay. I thought people would love her translations, and it's helping me learn Japanese. Her doing that will also entice more JP Harada to do the reverse. I see that as her content and service to an audience, to something with the audience more than a pause.
Between her fan base. While some appreciate how she tries to bridge the gap between her Japanese and English audience, some other viewers just found it plain distracting and annoying. She has even received some criticism from her fans to bridge the gap between her Japanese and English audience.
Nope, it did not like that, sorry. Okay. Smile, screen. And how are we in the tagging department? Are we? Oh man, mod opening is not really working very well, but we'll have to live with it. Hello, basic department. Thank you, Kiara, for self-dubbing. Sorry, I just thought it'd be funny. Sorry. Happy that she wants to do GP streams again, both so she can practice her Japanese and include her Japanese audience more. I knew there was gonna be some people not liking the fact that the Hololive youngers talk languages other than English. Yeah, English speakers can be kinda bad about that. There is literally no downside to Kiara self-dubbing herself or other girls. Saying they should not be speaking other languages is gatekeeping and very toxic. I kinda is pretty bad, to be honest. I mean, I say that because I'm someone who really loves languages, but I don't know how it will feel for other people. It's thought, I really love Kiara, and the reasons she self-translates are good ones, but there's something to be said about how it affects the pace of her streams, you know? When downtime, responding people literally doubled, it slowed down the stream. I think she says with her for doing it, and when asked her to stop, but I find myself clicking on her stream more than the other Halloween girls. I suspect my wish performance slightly below the girls, I was able to stop, probably really I had a very interesting mind, I wasn't trying to hurt her, it's Tallman. Okay.
Viewers just found it plain distracting and annoying. She has even received some criticism from her fans about her self-dubbing. The sad part is that Kiara actually thinks her being trilingual is her only strength. She even received some criticism from her fans about her self-dubbing. The sad part is that Kiara actually thinks her being trilingual is her only.
No. I think that this microphone is too good at picking out sound, so it's actually picking out the background of the speakers. Is there no other choice but to use the the earphones. Well, I had to keep that in mind. I'm gonna try to lower the volume a little bit and lower the analog volume a little bit too.
Strength. She is so humble, she doesn't even realize how talented she is.
I do have a question. Why are you self-dubbing your solo streams? Kinda ruins the flow in my honest opinion. For the first stream, I just wanted to involve
how talented she is.
I do have a question. Why are you self-dubbing your solo streams? Kinda ruins the flow in my honest opinion. For the first stream, why are you self-dubbing your solo streams? Kinda ruins the flow in my honest opinion. For the first stream, I just wanted to involve as many people as possible and also show the people.
Yeah, you want to capture as much public as you can.
I can't speak Japanese. Second stream, I already
a lot of agencies actually do appreciate if you can speak multiple languages.
To tune it down a little bit. I just like to have more people. After that, I still heard a lot about this, so I tried to tune it down even more. I don't know how to. I'm sorry. I still heard a lot about this, so I tried to tune it down even more. I don't know how to. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, personally, but this is just my opinion, I guess I see it as a function of like a lot of the internet public being a little bit, let's say, easily distracted. But I don't think there's anything that's like super wrong about about her trying to include other languages.
She's even talked about how she feels inferior to her gen mates.
My impression of her probably changed the most out of everyone else. I have to say, it might have been me feeling very inferior to her in the beginning and
well, I mean, Miss Gura did had a massive surge in the algorithm pretty early on since she started, I think.
Me feeling very distant to her, but I just feel like I bonded the most with Gura because there was just always the biggest emotional distance to begin with.
Shortly after
I do appreciate how sweet and honest she is, to be honest.
Recovering from these setbacks though, Kiara finally hit 1 million YouTube subscribers on May 30th.
1 million, let's go!
What? We reached 1 million subscribers?
Yes!
Right before she started her 12-hour marathon stream, she was the 16th Hololive member and the 5th and final Holomyth member.
Oh man, it's kinda hot in here.
To achieve this goal. Kiara quickly established herself as a friendly and energetic VTuber who loves to collab with other members and made friends both within and to achieve this goal.
Sorry, just the heat is kinda getting to me.
Kiara quickly established herself as a friendly and energetic VTuber who loves to collab with other members and made
that's something that always impresses me when I see Kiara. It's just like how sweet and how friendly she is.
Friends both with
like it takes a lot of dedication and hard work to be that positive.
Within and outside of Hololive, she has seemingly no trouble holding up a conversation with anyone and is always ready to hype them up or make them laugh.
In Australia, we only have the grades 1 to 5, and in Germany, they have the grades 1 to 6. Where's the rest of them? There's 3, 4.
Yeah, where are they? What happened with them?
1 to 6, 1 to
1 to 6 and 1 to 5? That doesn't seem a good system.
5? 2, 3?
She is extremely open with her feelings and opinions, and sometimes even overshares a lot of her personal.
2, 3?
She is extremely open with her feelings and opinions.
Yeah, that is like honey to the.
And sometimes
to a certain kind of audience.
Even overshares a lot of her personal information that makes her fan feel closer to her.
Well, but she probably overshares in a very calculated is kind of a nice way to say, but in a strategic manner.
She loves to engage with her fan base, which she calls.
So like she doesn't overshare without thinking at all, or like okay, maybe I shouldn't say this or anything, but like she thinks about what will make her more what is the kind of stuff that is sweet or cute to overshare, I think.
Kiara Fried Phoenix. Even though Kiara's streams aren't so overly sexual or lewd, at least to my knowledge, compared to some other Western VTubers out there, and even though Kiara was rated bottom left maximum lewd and foolish, so overly sexual or lewd, at least to my knowledge, compared to some other Western VTubers out there, and even though Kiara was rated
compared to like many English VTubers, this actually makes me realize that a lot of pretty much most of Hololive meat is actually relatively say-so, or rather say-so. I mean, Ina is very say-so, I do think. Mori doesn't really show any interest in such stuff, and I mean Miss Ame does it, but more in a kind of joking manner because she thinks it's funny and that kind of stuff. With Kura, I don't really know. So I guess that would kind of leave Miss Kiara.
Bottom left maximum lewd and foolish
bottom left,
on
maximum
the tier
lewd.
graph.
I don't think I should stick this up my ass.
No.
I will stick this in your ass.
She
no, thank you.
still managed to develop a fan base that is highly
the username at the first person. Anyways, I guess this is about Kiara. I love her so much. She's gotten me through some of the worst times of my life, and is one of the reasons why I'm still here today. It all started with a clip of her I saw about how she responded to that super chatter with cancer, and I immediately felt how genuine and caring she is as a person. The more I watch her streams, and the more I learn about her, I realize how much she's gone through, and how she, even if I repeatedly beat her down, she's still here fighting, reaching for her dreams and smiling. Tenjo inspires me to be a better person and to not give up no matter what life throws your way. No. Never give up. She is such a genuine, kind, talented, and amazing person, and I'm glad I get to support her. KFP is the best place in the world. Viva la Kiara. Viva la KFP! Great video! Oh boy. Sorry, we kinda need to alter something. Blink sensitivity, we need to increase it a little bit. And can we? Still. Okay, excellent. I don't want to read. Oh dear. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. I don't want to touch this up too much, so let's leave it here. Okay, at least Wing is a bit more. Wing is at least a bit more responsive now. Hey, what was that? Okay, let's continue.
Parasocial and super loud, just like her. After all, it's pretty normal to mimic someone with whom you spend a lot of time with.
Yeah. You guys are so charming. How are you guys not all married, huh? Oh shit, did I open a wound? Did I pour salt over a wound? I hope not. I think there are some people who take this kind of... You guys are so...
A fan base that is highly parasocial and super loud, just like her. After all, it's pretty normal to mimic...
I had just started college.
Someone with whom you spend a lot of time with.
You guys are so charming. How are you guys not all married, huh? Oh shit, did I open a wound? Did I pour salt over... A bit of sound in wound there, huh? Wound, I hope not. I think there are some people who take this kind of stuff so serious that it holds them back from actually living their life.
She's high.
Yeah, a lot of people tend to be too attached to the ideas or that the images they want or believe for themselves, that they close themselves off mentally or sometimes even physically from the images or the conceptions of what life could be for them. And it is indeed something very sad.
highly involved in her community, and you'll often find her replying to comments or tweets. Kiara is literally everywhere. She never stops.
Everywhere.
Even when I was researching for my previous
behind you.
videos about Ina and Nurosama, I saw her in everyone's collab streams. She had such a great energy and charisma that made her stand out, and she always managed to make the best part of whoever she was collabing with stand out. And that's one of the reasons why I really wanted to cover
that's not,
for my previous
automatic
videos
and not
about
easy.
Ina
Like,
and Nurosama. I saw her in everyone's collab streams. She had such a great energy and charisma that made her stand out, and she always managed to make the best part of whoever she was collabing with stand out. And that's one of the reasons why I really wanted to cover her in this particular video. One of the most notable aspects of Kiara's personality is that she's like an open book. Stand out. And that's one of the reasons why
I always wanted to learn how to dance, not idol dance specifically, but like
really wanted to
how
cover her
to
in
dance
this
in general. It seems
video.
like it'd be a fun
One of
exercise.
the most notable
And a good
aspects
way
of
to express
Kiara's
oneself.
personality is that she's like an open book. She doesn't hide her feelings.
And well, I guess for the people who would like that, the women seem to find it really attractive when a man knows how to dance.
Whether they're happy, sad, mad, or glad. This can one of the most notable aspects of Kiara's personality is that she's like an open book. She doesn't hide her feelings, whether they're happy, sad, mad, or glad. This can really she doesn't hide her feelings, whether they're happy, sad, mad, or glad. This can really be seen when she replied to a super chatter that opened up about their struggle with cancer.
私はステージ4のがんを苦しんでいます。あなたのストリームは私の人生のすべての美容のために私をとても幸せにしてくれました。多分私はあなたがストリーミングするのを見るのがこれが最後です。私はこのメッセージを送信するために Google 翻訳を使用してます。これを読んでいただければ幸いです。私の名前はキティです。あなたが再びストリーミングするのを見るために私の人生の最後の時間をI'm really
Wow. 10 seconds of silence for this person.
I'm glad you enjoyed my stream, and I'm really glad that it gave you some happiness. Think of yourself as a phoenix. 自分は不死鳥だと思ってくれ。次の人生がある。絶対生き返る。
While most streamers would ignore this kind of trauma dump, as a lot of people on the internet often lie for attention, she replied to the super chat very sincerely. She's also very candid about her troubles and trials, both as a VTuber and as a person.
Do you guys realize that I think about you guys a lot? Like yesterday night when I was laying in bed and thinking about stuff, I was like, I'm so glad to have so many sweet chicks and eggs.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I imagine that a lot of them must be very happy. Like, oh man, I had such an incredible community. So many people seem to be happy with the stuff that I do. It must be quite an amazing feeling for sure.
I think about you guys a lot. Like yesterday night when I was there.
Initially, I thought she meant like, thinking of activities to do with her audience, or with ideas for different streams and that kind of stuff.
Laying in bed and thinking about stuff, I was like, I'm so glad to have so many sweet chicks and eggs. I'm thinking of you in bed.
She's also very candid about her troubles and trials.
And thinking.
So you're thinking of us in bed. Okay, fine enough. Okay. Thank you for that information. We have been blessed with that knowledge now.
Thinking about stuff, I was like, I'm so glad to have so many sweet chicks and eggs. I'm thinking of you in bed.
She's also very candid about her troubles and trials, both as a VTuber and as a...
I woke up twice an hour at night with the cooking feet, as Smoothie was also waking me up a few times, so I had a terrible night. But I'm gonna be tourist guide for an hour today, so fighta! Fighta! I haven't really got much at night. I think it's the angle. Angle? Making me choke.
person. She'll share everything from her mom, her personal experience, even in her past life.
You know what I just found out about my mom? She said that 1 month ago, she started playing Minecraft.
Yeah, I think Minecraft is one of those games that like people from all ages can get into. Like if they are presented to it in a right manner, it can be something that's really sweet and really fun. And like for example, a grandparent can play with their grandchildren.
My mom is just a gamer mom, and that's what I grew up with, and that's the reason why I started playing games and
So her mom was a gamer mom. Wow, that's really cute.
all that.
And we'll often go into details about the places she's visited, the stuff she's eaten.
If you look outside the window, straight outside the window, you see the Rainbow Bridge. This is in Odaiba, one of my favorite places in Japan. He added this sauce that tastes a little bit like what my mom would always make. Wow.
See, it's when you see things like this that you remember that the Hololive girls are like, they had reached the top.
Wow, this shit was so good.
That's one of the reasons why her fans feel like they're chatting up with an old pal.
You guys are a little bit insane, aren't ya?
Okay, another clip and another short, I guess. Let's go. Censored / fragger. Or, well, I guess bottom isn't really a bad word, is it? Well, okay. Bottom / fragger. Pound, I think, is the name of the symbol. KFP. Bark, bark, woof, bark, woof, woof, woof. God, what was that? My spirit had left its body for half a second and it was not sure if it wanted to return. Let's continue.
You guys go a little bit crazy, huh? You're down bad, aren't you? Insane, aren't ya? You guys go a little bit crazy.
Wait,
pal.
You guys are a little bit insane, aren't ya? You
Yes.
guys go a little bit crazy, huh?
Yes.
You're down bad, aren't ya?
Yes, we are, Taichou.
Aren't ya? You guys go a little bit crazy, huh? You're down bad,
A
aren't
little
ya?
down bad, ain't ya? So I wrote Shanhead this morning. Seeing her makes me wanna. Oh, God. Sometimes I look at my timeline. Oh, this is the same person. Okay. Maybe they're the clipper or something. I look at my timeline and go, man, I really should retweet more leads. Mr. Pudding. Mr. Pudding. Okay. Please hit me with the fan, Kiara. Pound, Holo, and Kimono Relay.
Goddamn right.
It's safe to say her fan base feel like
Bad, aren't ya?
Goddamn right.
It's safe to say her fan base feel like they know.
And okay, so a sweet message. Why will I need a kid to worry about? I can't just worry about this chicken and it costs me only a membership a month. Yeah, I think a lot of the fan base for VTubers, of course, a lot of it is also young people with like Waifu Simulator, but I think there's actually a bit of a subset that see them as more like having some kind of a sweet, darling kid that they can like keep out with or bore about or like kind of cheer on, like, oh yeah, Kiara got her third album, let's go, and like they can get to see her be happy and smiling and feel like they contributed to protect her smile, and so that gives them a sort of a direction and a happiness at the end of their day.
her on a personal level, which explain how parasocial they are. She often asks their opinion about stuff, and it shows that she really cares about them. She updates them about almost every single little thing in her life. Her fan base is one of the most loyal out of all the VTubers fan base, and they are also extremely organized when it comes to supporting her. For example, during a Crunchyroll Expo event, the KFPs have taken over one of the concession food stands, basically role-playing Kiara's dream, her to supporting her. For example, during a
That's so sweet. That's so sweet. I bet that made Kiara's not just a week, it made Kiara's month. Maybe it made Kiara's years. Maybe it made Miss Kiara's year actually. Kikeriki, KFP has taken over one of the concession stands in CRX. Witness your cutest and most hardworking Tencho at work. It might still be your usual concession food, but make sure to eat plenty so Tencho can make burgers out of you. Hololive meat, Halo meat, and Crunchyroll Expo 2022.
A Crunchyroll Expo event, the KFPs have taken over one of the concession food stands, basically
Fun extended sliders. They're good.
Playing Kiara's dream. Her fan base has also declared food stands.
That's probably
basically role-playing Kiara's
the image
dream.
of the less is probably how the KFP felt. Like, wow. That's so sweet. I'm actually quite moving, I can believe it.
Her fan base has also declared war on the
Wow. Oh, and a rogue Ame.
Takudachis.
Random sudden Ame attack.
Once. So, I suspect it was all fun and games, right? So, was Kiara's the least popular VTuber of her generation? On paper, yes. In reality, hell no. In fact, it was all fun and games, right? So, was Kiara's the least popular VTuber of her generation?
Well, I mean, that's kind of like saying Ringo was the least popular Beatle. Maybe not, who knows? But even if he was the least popular Beatle, he was still a Beatle. Or like saying, oh, the slowest Olympic runner. My friend, if you're really getting into that league, you already have it made. It doesn't really matter who's the last one at that level.
On paper, yes. In reality, hell no. In fact, she is one of the most super chatted streamers.
Wow. And it still doesn't cease to amaze me that, like, well, I mean, actually, now that I see it here, these ones are like position 89, position 65, etc. But these are all of the selection here are VTubers. And of course, generally, if you see like the top 10, the top 20, like, I think at this point nowadays, like half of the top super chats are VTubers. Like, it's genuinely amazing. And I was quite surprised. And oh wow, so wow, Mori and Kiara were like were among the top 10 in 2021. Okay, wow. That's amazing.
Of her generation, and you know what they say, money talks. Kiara is really like a phoenix rising from the ashes, and she has done it not for chatted streamers
so
of her
to me when I saw it in
generation.
Harry Potter,
And you know what they say, money talks. Kiara is really like a phoenix rising from the ashes, and she has done it not once, but time and time again.
Kiara is undefeatable. It's always amazing how resilient she is.
Kiara has managed to reinvent herself in every life, from being an idol in her past life to being an idol VTuber in this life. She has always followed her passion and dream, no matter what obstacles she's faced.
I think that's also one of the things that make her so extremely lovable for people. Like, no matter what she faces, she always gives it her all.
She is truly a legend in the making. Yes, she started off slow and faced many challenges, but she never gave up and kept on growing stronger. Now, she's surpassed everyone. The character development arc is real, and that's exactly why her journey is so inspirational to so many of us.
Yeah, she's kind of like, you know how many VTubers especially, are like super inspired by Sui's story, and I think a lot of people really find Kiara's story very lovable. And it shows that her own personality is like really adorable.
I am glad Kiara went from being everyone's support character to being the main character in her own tale. And that's it for inspirational to so many of us.
And again, seeing all her get-ups, all her outfits. I mean, sorry, all her singing and her dancing, she really is committed to the idol ideal, and that is quite amazing.
In the end, I am glad Kiara went from being everyone's support character to being the main character in her own tale. And that's it for this video, you freaks. I hope you enjoyed learning more about Kiara and her amazing achievements. I will be releasing one video a week on all the Hololive members, so stay tuned for that. Also, if you enjoyed this kind of video, make sure to check out my other video on Inomai Inanis. Thank you so much for
thank you. We already checked that
watching. Your total is 1 sub and to turn on the notification bell so you know when your order is ready. Now, would you like a side of fries with that?
It's the first time in my life that what I do is getting appreciated so much. It's the first time that I really feel like...
Oh, yeah, it actually kind of does something to your head when you go such a long time working so hard and you don't feel like you're not appreciated or noticed. And then, well, it's not something that happened to me, or well, it kind of happened to me actually in my past life. I got called cute more times in 1 month than I got called cute my entire life, but it really like does something to you. It's hard to describe, but it is a bit of a surreal feeling.
Investing all this time and all this effort is worth it. I see the effect that it has.
She spoke English, Japanese, and German.
German. I can't really do hard notes right now. I think the heat is getting to me a little bit. Oh my, and we are going to try to do a few. Sorry, yes, really. The heat is a little bad. We are going to do like 10 minutes more of clips, and then we're going to go into the outro set. I actually had 1 or 2 clips in mind. We might tease actually one of the okay, this one last clip. And Ina speaks German accent and asks Kiara how it is. No, let's try to go for a say-so one now. Okay, and I just can't remember what the clip that I wanted to share was. It's not really the one that I was thinking of, but like, let's go for it, I think. No, it's not this one. Nope. I can't find it. I'm sorry, I know that it's at least showing like a bunch of Kuro statement, okay. I'm hoping this one actually takes me to the clip that I wanted to watch. Maybe we'll watch a few short clips or something, because there was one where Matara tells about Kuro's exes. Okay, Matara Kuro exes. Maybe let's see if we can find it like that. But nope, we can't really find it. Shame. Okay, let's just try to go quickly. I'm sorry. If you guys could see me right now, I'm literally drenched in a sweat. Okay.
Can we just talk?
Can we just talk about what?
Talk about my vacation with Nabi Mama. Can we just talk? What?
Will you
I was
stop?
holding a spare. No way. You're saying that you were one of the guards? Are you joking? You're just joking. You're kidding, right? I'm not gonna lie. There were some recognition moments during my trip. Not many, but there were some.
Okay.
I don't believe you.
Well, I mean, she, along with Miss Monica Rapi, her real life identity is famous or well known. But I don't think she's as super open with it as Miss Morias, but she's still active as the other person.
But I mean, even if it was you, then you were doing your job and you definitely wouldn't have been able to just go like, oh, Takadashi Kiwawa, I'm your fan.
Kiwawa, I'm your biggest fan.
Please, can I
sign?
have your signature or something?
Can I have your signature on my neck, please?
You're supposed to guard the palace, right?
Guard the palace.
So I believe that. Oh wait, there's no way of going up there.
Corones what? Takoyaki incident for... Man, the hate is... Okay. I don't think there's any other clips that I actually wanted to see. Oh wow, this one seems like it'll be fun too. Man, even the palms of my hand are sweaty.
Korone senpai touching my butt. Touching! Touching! Like pinching! Korone.
Korone senpai, yabai.
Senpai touching my butt. Not touching! Like pinching! If she hit my butt, I think I'm okay.
Oh, so you're okay with her pinch, slapping? What was it?
Like pinching. If she hit my butt,
so you're okay with her hitting
I'm
your butt? Okay.
I will let it go, but
Just let it go.
Like pak pak, and not pak pak, but like no, kaya di bukan cubik kayak muik kayak diramas.
Such unique information we are learning today.
Diramas! My butt! Being squeezed by Corona! Diramas! My butt! Being squeezed by Corona senpai!
Well, I suppose a lot of people will, I don't Hey, sorry about that. OBS decided we were having too much fun or something and it randomly disconnected the stream. But we are going to go back here and let's...
Bukan cubik kayak muik kayak diramas!
Diramas!
Being squeezed by Corona senpai! Well, it's
a lot of fans will consider that fortunate though.
But my left butt is still pure.
Ah.
Okay, I forgive my senpai. But I'm not that petan though. I mean, it's okay. I'm petan, but I'm still growing. I'm 7 years old. I'm still growing. It's okay. And can you guys see my butt? I just confused. Like, what can you grab? I
Don't show your butt at the same time, please.
It's okay. It's still growing. I still have time to grow it with
Okay.
I don't know, carrots maybe? No, carrots is for eye. What do you eat to grow your body besides
Meat and exercise.
milk? And milk is for your bones. How about butt? Oh, protein. Okay. Beef.
Protein, yeah.
Beef.
To grow big and strong. Yeah. Okay. Takoyaki incident. Mumi's special character, and I don't find it. I just can't seem to find it. I wonder what these twins are. They seem very sweet. Okay, just a couple more and...
Oh! We have a Japanese guest! Ta-da! こんにちは。
こんにちは。
はじめまして。
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 ヨードシャオです。
あれ。
well, I guess. アルコニースです。
壊れてますので、ドキドキがわからなくても、
ドキドキはわからなくてもわからない is not understand. And then, でも、will be something like even though.
頑張ってドキドキさせてくれると嬉しいです。
任せてください。英語
任せてください。I love how confident she is.
喋れなくて申し訳ないんですが。
大丈夫。
英語で自己紹介メモってきたんで。
Oh my god, please let us know. I want to hear. Go.
片言で失礼します。
はい。
Did you think I was pretty girl? じゃじゃん、I'm 青くん。ホロライブデバイスリグロス。My name is 青ひよどし。よろしくお願いします。
Honestly, that's actually pretty good.
最高日本語やん。
本当だ。Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Actually, guys, I did not like give Japanese members an open invitation. I just wrote to her in particular because I thought like she must be good at rizzing. I hear she rizzes up other girls.
Yeah.
別に日本人のメンバー誰も誘ってないですよ。青さん以外。
青さんだけ。
そうなんですか？
そう、なんか日本のメンバー、特にみんな青さんに惚れてるみたいなので。
惚れてるみたいなのね。I get the feeling that the 惚れてる will be like something like smitten or raised by. 惚れてる。
ちょっと期待してるんですよ。私もちょっとドキドキさせてほしい。
私もドキドキ my heartbeat too.
Please make me ドキドキですよ。私もちょっとドキドキさせてほしい。
させてほしい。欲しい something like make rest of the sentence. 食べる欲しい eat make or something like that.
期待してるんですよ。私もちょっとドキドキさせてほしい。Please make me ドキドキ。
もう
ドキドキ。
JP の先輩方はみんな僕に惚れてしまっているので。そうです。なので、
なんで
いやまあなんででしょうね。やっぱ僕がイケメンだからかな。
That's good.
イケメンは確か。
そうです。
イケメンだね。
Handsome 青さん。
Handsome 青さん、yeah. That's why girls never call me.
これいつか話したいなって思ってたから、今こうやって声かけてくれて嬉しかったです。
私から声かけちゃったんだよな。本当は逆から
声か話したいなって思ってたから、今こうやって声かけてくれて。
You know, it is a bit of a surreal thing for me to hear Miss Kiara in Japanese. Because obviously I was listening to her speaking English.
私から声かけちゃったんだよな。本当は逆から声かけてほしいんだよな、本当は。
そうですよね。本当は僕からちゃんとキアラ先輩を口説きに行かなくてはいけなかったのに。
そうでしょ？なんでこうなった？
確かに。僕はでもいろいろこうデビューする前からキアラ先輩の曲とか聞いたり。
嘘やん。
いや嘘じゃない。
嘘じゃないね。嘘じゃない。I don't think it's a lie. Yeah, it's not a lie. It's not a lie.
いやでも本当になんか結構でもまあちょっと英語喋れないっていうところでちょっとひよってたところはありますが。
はい。
でも一つ。
はい。
英語を覚えてきました。
一つ英語。
キアラ先輩。Will you marry me? I love you! なんで英語覚えてきました。キアラ先輩。
Wait, we have to do it together.
英語覚えてきました。キアラ先輩。Will you
marry me?
I love
you!
なんで
なんで
キャーじゃないんですか？ Will you marry me? I love you! なんでおかしい。いやキャーじゃないんですか？
No.
Apparently no.
あ、これ壊れてるだけですね。これもう限界突破してんだ、このドキドキ。
Oh yeah. She's so reset that the heartbeat monitor like can't even read it.
100
Yeah,
いってんだ。
ensure that's the
壊れてますけども。
はい。素直になってくださいよ。
いきなりのプロポーズは、ドキドキしないよ。
いや、急かもしれないけどずっと思ってる。
何が私のどこが好きやねん。
いやもうそんなのあげてたらキリがないですよ。
Oh wow, I'm gonna use that line for a girl. Like someday if she asks me, oh god, that made me sound really bad, doesn't it? Okay, but if she asks me, for example, like, okay, what do you like about me? And then, oh, if I start listing out the things I like about you, I won't even finish in a day. Give me a break. It's like I am literally melting. I am drenched.
初対面でプロポーズはキモいよ。初対面でプロポーズはキモいよ。
キモいって言われた。
キモい。
ホロメンに初めて言われた？
いや、しょっちゅう言われてる。
しょっちゅう言われてる。ホロメンに初めて言われた？
I'm surprised I told you.
いや、
びっくりした。
キモいってホロメンに初めて言われた？
いや、しょっちゅう言われてる。
しょっちゅう言われてる。
はい、しょっちゅう言われてますが。でもみんなツンデレさんなんだよね。
私はツンデレじゃないけどね。
またそう言ってますけど。
Yeah, that's what Sundari was saying.
現実的な人。
僕もそうですよ。
And I was amazed by how Hololive Dance managed to have such an incredible chemistry between each other. I don't know if this is the first time that Miss Kiara and Miss Aokon had ever talked with each other, but I imagine that it's not a particularly common occurrence for them to collab. And like they do it so fluently, not a single awkward moment. They know perfectly how to bounce off from each other. And I was amazed. This is the kind of stuff that really shows you how the people in Hololive are pros. Like they really are like some of the best.
思ってないこととか言わないんで。
じゃあ私がさ、普通に街で歩いたら、
はい。
その渋谷で歩いてさ、
はい。
ナンパしようとしてください。今渋谷です。今。
はい。
Okay.
トントトントトントトントトン。
あ、お姉さん。すごい可愛いですね、お姉さん。
すごい可愛いだね。
すみません。めっちゃタイプです、お姉さん。はい。
めっちゃタイプだね。姉さん。
あ、お姉さん。すごい可愛いですね、お姉さん。
すごい可愛いね。
お姉さん。すみません。めっちゃタイプです、お姉さん。連絡先だけ交換しませんか、お姉さん。
誰にでも言ってるんじゃないですか。
言ってないですよ。めちゃめちゃ素敵な髪色。めっちゃ。
Well, in her defense, Miss Kiara really does have a lovely hair color. Actually, the hardest part of the cosplay for me was like getting her color just right. And as you can see, I couldn't really get it right. Like I had to give up because it's multi-tonal in like different parts of her haircut. And with my model's hair, it's like single tone through a lot of strands. So yeah.
めっちゃ可愛い。もしかして。
So that's too much inside baseball.
天使だったりしますか？
やだよ。やだ。
いや、めっちゃ可愛い。もしかして。
Are you
天使だったりします？
天使じゃない、不死鳥。
そうか。
天使だったら、かなた先輩じゃないですかね。そっち行ってください。
美しすぎて、僕の心をキュンとさせた。天使かと思ったら不死鳥。そうか。僕すぎて僕の心をキュンとさせた。天使かと思ったら不死鳥。僕の心を燃やすファイヤー。そういうことですね。I love you, will you marry me? 僕の心を燃やすファイヤー。そういうことですね。I love you, will you marry me?
Yeah.
Will you marry?
Oh, she shot her shot too soon. Oh, it happens a lot.
Will you marry me? 僕の心を燃やすファイヤー。そういうことですね。I love you. Will you marry me? いいとこ
言ってたのにまたプロポーズしないでください。いいとこ言ってたのにまたプロポーズしないでください。
あれ？完璧だと思ったのに。
心を燃やすのが良かったよ。
心燃やすまではいいんだ。
プロポーズ
I love how Misawa is sincerely learning.
全部台無しにしたよ。No, no.
あれ惜しいな。
惜しいな。
難しいな。
But at least she's really Misawa is like really good at reasoning. Like wow, that coming on to fly with that set her ablaze line, that was good. She's quite a reader. Wow.
もうちょっと練習ですね。
Yeah.
あれ
意外
期待受けてきたのに。
意外とこういうの苦手ですね。
いや違う。
こうやって生きてきたんだ。
何人にプロポーズしてきたんだよ。
初めてですよ。
嘘だいな。嘘だね。嘘つきやおさん。
しかも多分
はい、
みんなに同じ指輪でプロポーズしてる。新しいの買ってないですよね。
いやさすがにそれはそんなことはないですよ。
ぜひ
はい
今度リアルで会ってリアルでドキドキさせてくれたらその方が多分成功するんだろうなと思います。
確かに。壁ドンします。
多分成功するんだろうなと思います。
確かに。壁ドンします。
壁ドンします。
成功するんだろうな。
Wait, you're gonna try to say like anything
ドキ
or
ドキ
something.
させて
Okay.
くれたらその方が多分成功するんだろうなと思います。
確
確かに。
壁ドンします。
はい。Please, yes, okay. I don't.
やった
それは多分。
Really?
Please, yes, okay.
Please, yes, okay. Well, I mean, like, it's something like it's understood that as a pure joke or a pure fantasy. I guess it's gonna be fun.
それは
I will. Why do I tell you people this? I will confess more than one time I had dreamed with being covered on myself. Or being the recipient of a... Yeah, okay. But that's okay.
多分効果的。
マジか。
OK
やったぜ。
その
わかりました
時
やります
その時まで直してドキドキ測ります。
わかりました。
Yeah, it'll go over 100%. It will go over 100 hertz for sure.
ありがとうかけてくれて。
ありがとうございました。こちらこそ。バイバイ。はい、さよなら。
Bye bye.
I love you. はい、さよなら。
Sorry. Okay, let's go.
I
I love you.
Oh, that yeah. Maybe you guys need to wait for subtitles for this call, but she was very quick on proposing to me.
The Hololive are such great, huge fans of each other. Ah man, God, Hololive fixed the absolute best of the best, don't they? Like, wow, that was genuinely amazing. I mean it, like that was genuinely amazing. It's amazing how great, how talented they are. Oof, man, that even made me forget the hit for a moment. I want to have at least, reacting to at least one male VTuber clip. Let's see if this one. Oh, actually, someone about you can stop eating bad marshmallows. I think Okayu is a really funny one too, but okay. Oh man, the hint. It's good that we are going to watch a clip about two Australians, I guess. So, because, wow. Oh wow, Axel got visited or got congratulated by Sora and Matsuno on his birthday. What a lucky fella. Wow, it's hot. It's so hot.
You know, after thinking about it, this is the first time we actually talk one-on-one as well, I think.
Right.
Sorry, it's because I heard you shit on Vegemite. I never wanted to.
Yeah, Vegemite, honestly, that
You're
shit, man.
fake.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be a fan of Vegemite either. I mean, I will eat it because of the nutrition, but
Northern Asilium.
Asilium? What the fuck is Asilium? Hi, you fake Aussie? You fake little
What the? How are the you pronounce? Look, we don't have the best pronunciation of stuff. Okay, I think you and I both know. All right.
That's
what
true.
is it? Elysium.
Yeah, Elysium. Yeah,
Elysium.
how do you say that red ripe vegetable or fruit? Essentially, how do you say it? Tomato.
It's tomato.
It's tomato, right?
Tomato.
I agree on that. I agree with you on that one.
Okay,
Yeah.
we have the better
We
pronunciation.
say tomato. It's called a tomato sauce, right?
Tomato sauce.
Tomato
It's
sauce.
called tomato.
Yeah, you gotta
Or maybe it's tomato.
fucking Bunnings,
No,
and then you grab
I
a
have my
snag, and then you
Yes.
grab that tomato sauce on it. Exactly, you know, tomato.
I
Yeah,
appreciate the fact that we speak the same language.
exactly. We shake
How
hands
can
on.
you not like Vegemite? I don't.
Why is the Vegemite thing a constant? Why is this coming up
I
again?
don't know, man. Vegemite is just like shit disguised as like a paste, you know.
Appreciate the fact that we speak the same language.
Yeah, exactly. We shake hands
How can
on.
you not like Vegemite? I don't understand.
I don't know, man. Vegemite is just like shit disguised as like a paste, you know.
Axel.
It literally is. Yeah, it literally is. It's just
I take back everything I said. Nah, you're a fake.
what?
What?
Okay,
Why?
that's a bit rude of you. Shit. That's a bit. But okay, I love my Tim Tams and I love my Milo. Okay, I love those. So it's just Mr. Vegemite. I'm not a big fan of, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be mentioned in the commentaries, but if only Sana was still here then. Oh, she was Australian too? I thought she was British. It's a conversation Australia someone forced spiders into my room. Simply put, by is a city girl. Well, Axel is a bonga now. Oh, is she? Oh, I'm kind of surprised. Bai fits well in Melbourne or Sydney area. Axel is literally all of Queensland. What the? Oh, wow. Okay. And now let's see, is there any around? I think we will go going a bit too far from the objective of the stream if we go to a lot of these collabs. So yeah, we're gonna close this one, and then I apologize beforehand. This clip is not particularly safe, so will it be a taboo actually to talk about these VTubers? I hope that it isn't really a taboo. I mean, it's something that's like it's an open secret in the first place, but also it's like we're just talking about these VTubers in particular, not about their job after this. So it should be okay. I do apologize beforehand if maybe it isn't too okay.
4 of us, yeah. 4 of us. Thank you for the super chat. Arigato.
Thank you for the super.
4 of us, yeah.
4.
4 of us.
Can you handle 2 Akira?
I think you could.
You could not.
Can you help me? If you can
I don't think we'll be able to help you.
Would you help me? If you can handle 2 Akira, that just makes you a real man. Makes you a real man.
Not like that, not like that. Akira-san. Yeah, da yo. Wow. We'll be right back. Okay, now we can return.
Are you ready now, Akita? You're not crying, are you? You're not crying. I guess, we are sisters after all.
Go,
I say
Nippon.
a lot of things that I don't think about first.
Yeah, apparently.
I'm not even gonna say the words because you already know. The words you said? No! The words you said?
They clip that. They're gonna clip it indeed. Wow. Go, Nippon. Oh, wow. Okay, now let's see if... Yeah, I think... Oh, yes, I just want to know what this title is. Will be too much for Coco. Okay. Okay, we're gonna watch only a couple more clips and it's time for us to watch it to wrap it up. I didn't think we'd spend so much time on the sorry, on the con Kiara clip, but I'm glad we did because that one turned out to be really fun. We're only going to
Kiara
spend
says,
like
wait,
3
what
minutes
are you
or something
talking
with
about?
her.
Kiara says I love Shiori more than her. Kiara says, wait, what are you guys talking about? Kiara says I love Shiori
Oh no,
more than
there
her.
are rifts in Tenerife Harem.
Why is she saying stuff like that? Did you know neither of them asked me to be their Valentine?
Wow.
When did she say that and why?
Yeah, why?
Me and Larissa
Why?
were talking a little bit sometimes. But one thing I was thinking.
I actually do think that Miss Nerissa and Miss Kira's friendship is like super mega adorable. And of course, it started as well with Nerissa being a fan, but they quickly got together, like, they got together as friends very quickly, and it was just super endearing to see. It's like really sweet how much Nerissa admires her.
I should confront.
Oh, and also Nerissa is like the employee of the month, employee of the year at KFP.
Her about it. Remember when Shiori was on a break and Nerissa would constantly write on Twitter like, "Oh, I miss Shiori. Oh, I miss her so much." And now me, her Oshi, and her bestie, I was on
Yeah, she's Hiroshi and her bestie.
a break for so long, and has she said a single thing about me?
Uh-oh.
Girl, did you miss me at all? Nerissa, where are the tweets? Where are the tweets of you missing the shit out of me? I can't believe it. I was legit thinking about that. At some point during my break, I realized...
I probably shouldn't say that. Shouldn't say this, but that's partly why I get a bit of anxiety with social media. Like people thinking, oh, why didn't this person post this thing, or why did this person write this thing and not this thing? Like, yeah.
There's not a single I miss Kiara
Not
tweet
one I miss Kiara tweet.
not even from Nerissa.
Wow.
Even though she missed Shiori so bad, I guess she doesn't miss me. Yeah, you aren't supposed to be parasocial. In the company. What can I do if she's usually also parasocial?
Yeah.
She misses you. She's on vacation. She didn't get enough I miss Wawa tweets. She just spent like over a week with me. She probably
fine.
wants me to go the fuck away.
Oh. Oh, right. So she was worried about being too overbearing. Oh, okay. I guess I can see.
She probably needs some like.
I can
space
see
away
why
from me
Nerissa will be worried about that.
So much time away from me. I should give her some space. And I'm still nervous about messaging Kiara because she's like my Oshi.
Yeah. It will be a bit intimidating.
Is she still alive? I love you. I missed you. I'm streaming too, but I love you and I'm so happy you're back. Mwah.
Yeah.
There were some parts where
Mwah.
She's not gonna respond because she's live.
Yeah, I think a few people will take that out of context. Well, too late.
Nerissa! I love you. I missed you. Is that so?
Because I thought that he had mwah.
Really, Nerissa? Really? Is that so?
Is that so? Oh wait, no. Is that so? Really?
Really? Never stop?
Really? Really?
Were you
Really?
off? Is that so? There were some parts where it's
She's not gonna respond because she's live.
Nerissa! I love you. I missed you. Is that so?
Is that so?
Really? Never stop?
Really?
Really? Were you tipped off?
Were you tip off to better come here and tell me you miss me?
To better come here and tell me you missed me?
Uh-oh.
It's too late to leave a good impression? Someone told you, then maybe?
Did a little beard tell you?
Yeah, on Twitter? Maybe
On
like,
Twitter,
hey,
perhaps?
I'm Nerissa Ravencroft. You should go to Kiara's store right now and tell her how much you missed her. Because she's doubting
What is this ranking stream?
it.
Guys, she knows.
Found out. I thought about cuddling in your bed with you and your cats.
I thought about cuddling in your bed with you and your cats. So you miss my cats more than me?
She's so funny. Never change, Wawa. I love her. KFP wanted me in the usual room. Send me to the usual room. My wife.
Send me to the...
That's so sweet. Send me to the usual room, my boy. Okay, just one last banter and we go to another
I
video.
might have to, yeah. We have to talk afterwards.
Okay, let's close Kiara's stream. I'll have to stream. I'm streaming.
Yeah, stand to
just make
stream.
this a
Stand
Kiara-
for serious business. I could just make this a Kiara's stream watch along.
Stream watch along.
Honest to God, I think more than a couple of VTubers have been occasionally tempted to at least occasionally dream of doing something like that.
Suddenly missing Kiara. I missed Kiara the whole time. You
Yeah.
guys don't understand. How would you guys feel if you were me? You make it into Hololive. Suddenly you can talk to your Roshi and she likes you. It's
It will be like heaven come to earth, yeah.
still crazy. Hanging out with Kiara and being on a vacation with her is still crazy.
How?
Honestly,
Hey, sorry about that.
I still can't even believe that happened.
How?
I'm obsessed with Kiara, so I need to protect her. But for me, I am the danger.
Okay.
I have the Kiara cut.
Okay, well, let's continue with another video because we had to... Okay, this one is another... And I just can't seem to find... This is actually one of the next videos that we're going to watch when we get back to the Kiara, to Miss Rima Even Stars videos. But we will take a detour with the Presnusagis videos actually. I'm not finding it. And I can't remember which VTuber it was about either. Sorry about that. I can't seem to find it. Okay, let's try to see if like the bow clip helps a little, because it's amazing. I can't remember what it was.
With a very special guest, my little sister. We're gonna call her drumroll,
Violin karaoke? No.
My Nemosis.
I think it was something about Iron Mouse actually.
Okay, whatever.
But I just can't find it. Cut me chat go fatal. Okay. Cottontail? Is this? I don't think this is actually her new model? Because if I remember, like Cottontail's model is actually super different. But that one will be for another stream, I think. Okay, VTuber clicks Matara Kuro. And it has to be something like that. I'm surprised that I can't seem to... that I can't seem to find it. And Kuro broke Matara with this sentence. Kuro looks edgy. Okay, so this one will probably be the
like
one.
a personality type in men that you're like, ooh.
But no, I can't.
Okay, there's a few things.
I can't seem to find.
I feel like a lot. Some of them will be like, okay, I could see you liking that, and the other ones will be like, what?
Okay, the bottom is too low for this one, anyways. I'm sorry, my mental faculties are considerably reduced, actually. Okay, just 1 minute. 1 minute of this, and then 1 minute of this. なんで
女の子いても叩けるから俺は。
いやいや怖い怖い。
いやいや全然叩ける。女の子いても。
Robert has such an incredible reading of conversation.
絶対
ソロイベで叩いたし俺普通に。
Oh really?
叩いたんかよ。
ソロイベで叩いて俺普通にお尻。
Solo slap.
ソロイベの時ってさ。やっぱ女の子と男の子どんぐらい来た割合的に。
まあでもやっぱそういうイベントに来る人はやっぱ女の子の方が多いけど。
Oh yeah.
でも
I think some male otaku had a bit of an aversion for a bunch of reasons to either watching male VTubers or admitting being seen watching male VTubers.
女の子7ぐらいじゃないかな多分。
ロベルス。
70% women. Wow, that's actually because Robert I think is one of the VTubers that has a lot of male audience. Because a lot of people define him as like a kind of brotuber.
ね、男の人も3割ぐらいは結構いたと思うよ多分。
結
構ね、そういたのよ男性の方も。結構多いよ。俺なんかそういうなんか一押しトークみたいなさ、1対1で喋るやつとかでも男の人結構来るよ。
いいなんかさ、ロベル好きな男いいやつそう。
でもめっちゃいい人なんかねめっちゃいい人が本当に変なやつマジで。
自分
のノイベンウィン。
変なやつ。
マジで変なやつおんねんたまに。
じゃあreflect the streamer maybe. I don't know.
どういうこと変なやつって。
なんか気づいたらなんかね、マジでもう片手に酒持って、あロベちゃん来て。
あロベちゃん。With the bosom one hand.
お前俺のなんやねんって言ってから始まった覚えがある確か。
What the?
本当に変なやつたまに変なやつ。本当に。
それは変なやつ。
そう。
Yeah, that is a
little
bit weird.
はさ結構さ。女の子からも見られるってイメージが勝手にあんだけど、そんなことない。
めっちゃ女いるよ。
いや、そうだよね。俺はそんなイメージあんねん。
いや、めっちゃお母さんいるよ。いや、わかんない。お母さんみたいなやつもいるし、なんかもうラプ様の奴隷になりたいですみたいな女もいる。
結構すごいね、それもまたね。
Yeah, that is amazing.
だから男女比、ロベルとだから逆バージョンみたいな感じかも。
でもすごいね、それ。
そう、すごいっしょ。
それすごいわ。
めっちゃ女いる。
そうなんだ。
そうか、イベントとかもめっちゃ女来るよ。そのワンオンワンとかやったことある。
I think actually events in Japan have a tendency to draw in more women than men. I'm not sure, but at least that's something that I read once in the comments.
可愛すぎるみたいな。
かわいい、すげえかわいい、かわいすげえ。
限界女さん来る。
でも俺にはかっこよすぎるっていう限界男様こうへん。なんかすっごいよくわからないけど、なんかね。
Okay, sorry, I'm watching too much. We'll watch it for another occasion. And then we already had this one. Okay. Okay, let's just knock out the video. Yeah, okay. Let's knock out part of this video and then we end it on the Kiara.
そうだ、どうぞ。久しぶりにやるか。知ってる？
何が？
我が輩の自己紹介。おい、絶対知らねえだろ。おい。知らないよね。
当たり前やな。可愛い後輩の知ってるよ、絶対に。
そうだよね。
そうよ。
じゃあちょっとやるわ。
ちょっとやるわ。
いくよ。
わかった。
活目せよ。
イエ
ーイ。ごめんさ、ふざけんなよ。
それはやっぱずっとやり続けてるの？ラップは。
全く。最初の方はやってたけどね。だけどちょっとめんどくさくて。
ちょっとめんどくさくて。
やらなくなった。
何活目せよと言われたらなんて言えばいいの俺はじゃあ。
Yes my dog。
Yes my dog。
Yes my dog。
Yes my dog。わかりました。
いくよ。
はい。
活目せよ。
Yes my dog。 ちょっと分からへんわ感じが。そのなんかそのイエスマイダークのそのなんかニュアンス感がむずいわ。でなんかあれやな、やらなくなってきた理由がな。
Just one moment, please. Sorry, I was just taking care of something.
なんとなくわかるわ。最初の時はさ、そのさ、ラップがさ、ご挨拶する時は他の方とご一緒する時も他の方はイエスマイダークって言ってくれてたりしたの。
言ってくれない。
あ、じゃあほんまやめて正解やねお前これは。危ない。
やめた。
これ危ないよ。本当に。
変な空気になるね。
いや、そのなんかすごい恥ずかしかった。イエスマイダークってさ、めちゃくちゃ結構ノリノリで言ったんだけどさ、なんか言い終わった後にさ、なんかあこれで合ってるのかなっていうなんかダークの部分がむずいわ。
ダ
ーク。いやなんか自分でもわかんなくなってきてる。ラプ様ね。ラプ様。
様？
ラプ様。
ああ、ラプね。
ラプ様。
ラプ様って呼んでくれる人いるん？
たまに。ブイスポのお姉様方とか。
ああ、なるほどね。
Oh, BSPO seems to be very popular in Japan.
めっちゃ多いね。だってめっちゃ年下に呼ばれてるんだよ。ラプちゃんって。
まあそうか。
そうだよ。ロベルいくつ？
俺今年で32よ。
Oh.
まだ若いね。
ね。
なんだよ。
まだ若いでしょ。そうだね。まだ若いよな。
Yeah. taichou still is in high demand.
あでも結構思ったより。
あ
well, thank you.
は言うてみ聞くよ。
いやなんか思ったより
もうちょっと下だと思ってた。
いや正直
大体
Well, to be honest, yeah, it's quite a compliment. Yeah, actually, Roberto does sound a lot younger
でもそれ
than
は別に
BSP.
喜ばしいことであるから大体どれぐらい
I thought he sounded like 25 or something.
に見えましたラップの中で。
26とかかな。
おお、捨てたもんじゃないねロベルまだ。
Yeah, I still got it.
ロベル頑張ってるんだね。
うるせえ。そうよ、あんた頑張ってんのよ。32やけど今年で私。
すごい。32でケツ叩いて。すごい頑張ってるな。
いやね、ラップ。ケツを叩くのに年齢は関係ない。
Yeah, that is something that transcends age.
いやある絶対ある。
絶対ね。
絶対ある。
I don't think the song was laughter, but will be stopped by
ないよ。
32歳は自分のケツ大晦日に叩かないからね。
Well, one does apparently.
俺もこの前さ、その同級生のさ友達とさご飯に行った時にさ、もう結婚とかしてたのそいつが。友達は結婚してるのに。俺はみんなの前でケツを叩いてるんだと思ったよ、俺だって。いやでも関係ない。ケツを叩くことで多くの人を笑顔にしたわけだから。
Yeah, that's the right thing to think.
さすがアイドルだな。
最速アイドル、ロベルアイドルさん。
もうだいぶ前にアイドルというものはなんかビャーって捨てた覚えあるんやけど。捨
てたんだ。一緒じゃん。
ラップも捨ててんの？
いや、アイドルを頑張りし者だから。別
に最初から。Sometimes I forget how wild Hololive can be too.
気持ち的にはなんとなくわかるよ、イメージ的には。
頑張ってアイドルしてるから、本当に多めに見てや。
わかる、
Yeah.
わかるよその気持ち。
やつ。
めちゃくちゃわかる。言いたいことはなんかすごくわかるわ。
そうそう頑張ってアイドルしてるから
そういうこと
本当に
うん。
多めに見てや
わかる、わかるよその気持ち。
やつ。
めちゃくちゃわかる。言いたいことはなんかすごくわかるわ。
Okay, 2 videos left and we are completing the. Okay, 1 minute more about this and then we
Blanket,
finish with
right?
that.
So I actually wouldn't sleep with it for the longest time because I didn't want it to get ruined. But after I was at her house, she gave me
A copy.
her Kiara cuddle blanket to cuddle. And now when I came home, it made me think even more like her, like of her. So now I have to sleep with my Kiara cuddle blanket, even though now it's not staying in peak premium condition. And it's so funny because it's like I have no intention to sell the cuddle blanket ever.
No,
So
no,
why
no, no.
am I not using it? Like, why do I store the things I buy away?
It's an
I just
habit.
don't understand myself. Like, I can't
It's
use
an
this,
habit.
it'll
It's
get
an
ruined.
habit.
And I'm like, for what? What's it getting ruined for? Now I'm in Hololive.
Yeah.
So it's my Takanashi Kiara cuddle blanket.
Yeah.
Imagine
Hair
the
Takanashi Kiara cuddle
resale
blanket.
value. This is covered in Narissa Ravencroft's sweat. I feel like that wouldn't be particularly unattractive.
No, a lot of people will find it quite a good selling point. They will find them quite attractive. I will make no comment about whether or not I need that group.
You know what I mean? Like I feel like for Kiara and Narissa fans, that would be like a really like peak deal, actually. Call me crazy. I could.
Oh, right. No, let's just finish this video and then we'll end up on that video. No, and this video we already know is funny, so let's just complete this one.
Just because I have a song named Violet doesn't mean it's my favorite flower.
Okay, fine enough.
There's a flower called Violet, so they're like, oh, it must be your favorite. I'm just like, no. If that's the case, then what about Meganopsis? It's also fun.
Well, that's a good point, yes.
Yeah, you name
Micronopsis is a flower? No, I never heard of that.
your songs after flowers.
Yeah.
Will that go on forever until you have like a full bouquet? And then you make an album that's called Bouquet!
Yeah!
But we already had a bouquet like
their
lives.
Right? Whatever, just call it the same, maybe the same thing, but like maybe in German. In German, bouquet is Strauss. Strauss. Just call it a different
This
language.
reminds me. I think we were in the car and you were talking about Frieden, except you said it in a German accent. So I was like,
Frieden.
did I
Frieden.
just hear Frieden? But in German.
That's how you
Is a short German
really
SMS.
pronounce it.
Frieden.
Mm.
Oh,
It's German for
how's my
freezing.
Oh,
How's my German accent?
Say it again.
Oh, you say it first.
Frieden.
Frieden.
Not bad, not bad.
not bad, yeah,
Good
not bad at all.
pronunciation.
Oh yeah, the R can be very particular, very characteristic in German.
Frieden uses a lot of German loanwords, yeah. Generally anime.
All the character names are actually German.
Yeah.
Frieden.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Oh. Muy mejoraré el botón ante pro. Get frustrated and support and process the setting. Bay and edify the kids in official programs. Okay. Alright. And yeah, nothing else to see here for now. And now let's just. Oh, sorry. That's from the literature stream. We should do that next week. I'm going to talk a bit more when in the Satsu outro, but actually the kind of streams that we're going to do in a bit in the next week are going to be somewhat different. Sorry. Compared to the ones that we have done so far.
If gamer girl bathwater can sell for money, then maybe my Kiara cuddle blanket with my sweat on it from sleeping.
Yeah.
And again, I don't even have any intention in selling it anyway. So like,
Yeah.
why am I worrying about like ruining its like quality?
Good point, yeah.
But yeah, anyway, sorry for being icky. Chicken raid.
Hiki janaya. Not Iki. Chicken raid. Okay.
Kiwawa! Takanashi Kiwawa! I miss you. Anyway, sorry. Sorry for being icky.
Kiwawa.
Second raid.
Kiwawa. Takanashi Kiwawa. Miss you. Yeah. Welcome back. No, she does it with a much more head resonance and with the tiniest bit of, well, it's not really whistle register, but we can kind of call it that. Welcome back, or something like that. I don't really have the full control of my head voice yet to properly do it.
Did you miss me? Of course I missed you. I missed you the moment I had to leave you at the airport, and technically I missed you before that too. Because
that's okay.
As soon as we left your house, I was like, oh, I'm really not going to be able to come back here home. But
that's so sad. That's so sad.
I thought you were tired of me. I was like, she probably wants me to leave her the fuck alone for a bit. I miss you. I miss you too. I liked when we'd have conversations while you were on break. I felt very special. I was like, oh.
That's so cute.
She's still taking time to talk to me.
So adorable. That's just adorable.
The love of my life. Lucky Risa. I am lucky. The love of my life. Lucky Risa.
Wow, Lucky Risa, yes. Very lucky Risa indeed.
I am lucky. I'm literally winning.
Literally winning indeed.
You were the only one.
You were the only one that look at my. Oh my god, that's cute. That's got it.
Are you serious? Me? Are you serious?
What the heck? That's actually super cute.
You just can't tell shit like that to me.
Nerissa status completely reset.
I figured you were talking to everybody, not just me.
Wow, that's so cute actually. I need a couple seconds to process it. That's so sweet. Oh, cute. That's kind of. God bless these wonderful girls. Okay, man, I am drenched in sweat, and I do believe this marks the conclusion of the stream, and we are now going to the post talk set. Okay, let's take the makeup off. Whew. Oh man, I'm sorry, I know that I'm whispering so much. I am literally drenched in sweat. But well, see now, I see that we had like 7 views during the stream, which is a bit of a personal record, I think. Sorry about the person who just tuned in to see, but like, yeah, we're pretty much about to end. It has already been 2 hours, and I couldn't turn on the fan, and I am like literally drenched in sweat. Well, okay. So the things that I said I wanted to announce, because I am going to have more compromises with my regular schedules, and because in order to grow the channel, you have to make chores, you have to learn how to make your thumbnails, not just streaming. I had to do stuff other than streaming. It is possible that I have to accept that I'm going to generally do only 2 streams a week, and maybe sometimes like 3 streams a week. And maybe some people ask, okay, why don't you stream on the weekend? Like I work 2 jobs essentially, and the second job I tend to work on the weekends. and like maybe it'll be just a couple months that I am like this with these financial problems, but for the time being it kind of is like that. And besides, I had to learn, for example, how to set up my model properly, how to get more assets, how to become better at video editing. So like I said in a previous stream, there are a ton of things I had to learn to do proper good streams, because if you do a lot of streams but they are very scuff, or like the sound quality is all over the place, or like if you can't really rig your model correctly, it's kinda like let's just say that is not the most efficient way in the world. So like you have to know how to make them good, so to say. And I really want to take the VTubing stuff seriously, in the sense that I want the streams to be good, not just something that's okay, kind of what I feel like doing and that kind of stuff, that is also perfectly okay too for the people that just want to do it like that. But like I mentioned, I want the streams to be good, like I want them to be really good. And among many other things, yeah, that implies also like learning how to do proper transitions, getting tons of assets, like a lot of things. It's a lot of effort. And if I'm only going to do 2 streams a week, and sometimes like 3 streams a week, I don't want it to be just reacting to VTubers on Monday, or like reacting to one video of VTubers on Monday, and then on Wednesday, sorry, and maybe playing a video game or something else about Hololive on Monday. I want it to be about the things that I actually really care about the things that I actually like. So like next week, it's probably going to be something with reaction videos that are going to be closer to like what we watch about the stream, about how to build your own log cabin, that kind of stuff, about bicycle races, of course, and about proper how to do effective exercises, how to do effective stretching, posture, things that are actual interests that I have. To be entirely, I mean, we will go back, of course, to like reacting to VTubers, and we also react to a few VTuber clips, but I'm gonna let a couple of weeks pass before I go back to I will go to try and like a few depressed Nosagi videos. Oh well, I think a lot of people kinda don't like Nosagi for stuff that happened in the past, so I don't know. But to some other like long form video about VTubing culture. And about video games, I had recently learned that apparently for a lot of people it seems that visual novels are not necessarily very popular. So I don't know if I will keep playing them too much. I'm going to finish Purgatari because I really like it. That's a really cute visual novel. And also I want to do Katawashaya. But I don't really do game streams because I don't really have a graphics card. To be honest, I'm surprised that the computer was even able to survive this with all the demands that I'm placing on it with OBS and bit of Studio and all. Honestly, go computer, to be honest. But also, to be honest, I wasn't necessarily a huge fan of like of video games, or I mean, it's not like I'm not a fan of video games, but I used to be way too into video games when I was younger. I'll just say that for now. And so nowadays I kinda don't really like playing video games that much, because it sometimes brings me a bit of a few bad memories, or like memories from darker times of my life. And I kind of want to do content that's more interesting, I suppose. So because I can't really play like modern video games, and it seems like obscure video games are not really super popular, instead of a video game stream every week, maybe I will do something like we are going to do 2 short streams. Like one stream is going to be like we're going to read a bit more about Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, and another stream is going to be about reading scripts. Like the people who know me from the past life will know that I do a lot of script fills for a certain community. And I think they could be pretty fun to say. I actually recorded a few ASMR scripts, and like I want to upload them too on the channel. Oh, and that's also another thing. I want to also concentrate not just on doing live streams, but also on doing videos, another kind of content, another kind of stuff. Because it seems that like live streams are something that you should do more when you have an audience and when you when you are more established, when you already have a good idea of what you're doing. Because if you're just streaming, is like it has the lowest discoverability of all. Doing videos, doing shorts, videos has discoverability, shorts has a lot more discoverability, and like you already had a lot of material from which to do videos and shorts if you already do a couple streams. So yeah, I'm going to lower my emphasis on streams and I'm going to increase my emphasis on other stuff, and I'm also going to make standalone videos about script field readings. I actually had done a few times, but yeah. So on Monday when we see each other, it's probably going to be reading literature and then reading a few scripts. On Wednesday, it's going to be React content, but like it's going to be reacting to a few VTuber clips, but it's not going to be like how we did it so far, with like reacting when we spend like 1 hour reacting to Mori Calliope, reacting to Takanashi Kiara, or reacting to Gorgura, Ame, etc. etc. It's going to be sorry about that. It's going to be more disconnected, and it will also be peppered around with like with some of my actual hobbies, interests. And I really hope that you guys will like the kind of bicycle race and the alley cat race kind of stuff, because that sounds really adrenaline pumping. Algo que levanta la adrenalina. Oh, and that's another thing too. I will also, oh man, where are my manners? I completely forgot to include like a bit of music too. We are already close to finish the sad animals, but like let's at least try to get into the habit of like, yeah. Intentaré incluir algunas palabras en español también durante las transmisiones, ya que existe la posibilidad de que el mercado hispanoparlante sea una opción para la cual expandirse en VTubing. Pero es importante para mí poder hablarlo en un español neutro, debido a que no quiero revelar información innecesaria sobre mi persona. So, oftentimes I will still talk mostly in English, and a veces alguna que otra palabra en español, haciendo el ejercicio de no revelar mi acento. And also that way you can kinda catch the both the language of both audiences, the audiences that speak both languages, without necessarily having to commit to make your stream like Italian, making your stream in English, in Spanish, or in anything like that. And I think that will be pretty much it, really. I don't think there's anything else that I really need to mention. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I really need to mention. But okay, so the halcón is positive point of the day. And you know, I see that 7 people watched the stream, and it counted as unique views. So these are people who like, they came back in to check what was happening, and then that was counted as 2 views. This is 7 different unique persons. These are unique persons with their own aspirations and hopes and dreams. 7 entire persons. And I'm really happy about how marvelous it is that some people wanted to take time out of their day to come and watch this. And I encourage you that whenever you see and whenever you interact with someone, oh man, this is going into such a wacky direction, but that you see them as an entire person in themselves, as someone that's amazing, that's complete, and that is wonderful, with their own aspirations and goals and personalities. To see them, if we can borrow some terms from philosopher Immanuel Kant, not as a means, but as a complete end in themselves. And what essentially that means is to think of them, to fully and completely see their personhood. Sorry, I am very bad at expressing some things in the word. But essentially what I think is that there were 7 unique people that came to watch them, that came to watch the stream. And I really wonder what their aspirations, what their hopes are, what their personalities are. And I am happy that we were able to cross paths together, if only for a little while. Additionally, I want to tell to these 7 people who came to watch, you are amazing, you are wonderful, and you are beautiful. Please always remember that, even if the world, for a lot of reasons, might not always be very good at reminding people of their inherent value. But trust me, you do have some inherente, asombroso, marvelous value. Finally, just 2 weeks ago, the perspective of my life was very, very, very different than it is now. I don't want to get too into detail, but my education was not on a particularly good perspective. Or I mean, there was some idea that I will get some tertiary education this year, but we weren't like super sure. Now it is almost confirmed, and recently I got an opportunity that is going to really help me to escape a few financial difficulties that I had. And of course, I had been doing a lot of good work, good important work to get to such a positive surprise. But like, I want you to think and to keep in mind that sometimes it can be like that, just like that suddenly everything changes, and everything maybe sometimes can change for bad, but it's just as likely that things change for the better. And there will always be nice things. Oh, right now this is just. There will always be nice things. That's from a script build that I did, and I want to do a standalone video about that one too. Okay. And it can be just as quickly for things to change for the better. So if you are happy with the content, with the direction that your life is going, or you feel like okay that you are putting in the work to get your life to go into the direction that you aim for, just keep in mind that sometimes all that effort and all that sacrifice can end up being rewarded much more suddenly than you might initially think. And on a more philosophical sense, whether it gets rewarded or whether it results in something is secondary to the inherent virtue of striving towards your goals and your dreams. There is something that, despite anything that may happen, that is something that is a good thing. And I want you to always remember that. I appreciate you a lot. Whoever might be watching this, quien sea que esté observando este video, whoever might watch this video, whoever might be watching this video, and all of the people that are also not watching this video, I appreciate all of you a lot. I genuinely, sincerely believe that you people are amazing. All of you are amazing, even if we might not always be conscious of it. So yeah, well, this has been Halkanista Wanarati, and it has been again a wonder, a joy, una verdadera dicha, un verdadero deleite to be able to share some time with you today. We will see each other next week, I am very sure. And very well. Sayonara, goodbye, adios, salve. Adieu. Okay, see you next week. Bye bye. Bye.